During the past decades, CRH Chinese Railway High Speed has developed so fast that Chinese speed amazed people in and out China. Amazing, isn't it? Meanwhile, there appeared piles of CRH reports including many CRH metaphors. Before learning CRH metaphor, it is necessary to know what metaphor is. Metaphor is a figure of speech. It refers to one thing, tenor, by mentioning another, vehicle, based on similarities ground. For example, time is money. It is a metaphor in which time is compared to money. Time is the tenor, money is the vehicle, and the ground or similarity is the great value of both. Based on the presence of three key elements, tenor, vehicle, and ground, metaphor can be divided into four types. Tenor and vehicle and ground, tenor and vehicle, tenor and ground, and vehicle only. So, type 1, coexistence of tenor, vehicle, and ground. The three elements appear at the same time in one metaphor, such as Sam is a greedy pig. In this metaphor, Sam is the tenor, pig is the vehicle, and the ground is greedy. This type of metaphor is easy to recognize and understand. Now let's look into CRH metaphor of type 1. CRH is becoming the new engine to push economy development by shortening the distance and time greatly. In this sentence, what is the tenor? Obviously, it's CRH. Then what is the vehicle? Yes, it's new engine. What's the ground? It is push. Just as new engine can provide power to run the machine faster, CRH provides the power to push economy developing faster. In order to better understand type 1 metaphor, here's another example. The bullet trains in gray and red color with perfect shape body appeared splendid in Beijing-Shanghai rail station. Tenor trains are compared with the vehicle, bullet based on the ground, perfect shape body because both have streamlined clear body. In addition, this train bullet metaphor shares a hidden ground of the fast speed. Okay, here comes the second type, coexistence of tenor and vehicle. One example, the little girl spent her childhood in the prison of her room. The tenor in this metaphor is the girl's room and the vehicle is prison. But the ground is hidden. We can figure it out by referring room to prison, indicating a life deprived of freedom. Now, let's look at the two examples of CRH metaphor. CRH becomes the top choice. CRH becomes the main force for rail transportation. What are the tenor and the vehicle? Very good. CRH is the tenor and the main force is the vehicle. Do you know the hidden ground? Just like the great duty of the main force in a certain mission, CRH now takes on the main responsibility in transportation. It is a similarity-based comparison for this metaphor. Next, CRH has become the aircraft carrier on the land through years of efforts by rail workers and engineers. Obviously, the tenor and vehicle are CRH and the aircraft carrier respectively. When mentioning the aircraft carrier, what comes into your mind? Huge, high-tech, and powerful. Don't these features match CRH? Yes, they do. So these are hidden grounds for this metaphor. Followed is the third type, coexistence of tenor and ground. There goes a note saying, time flies. The tenor time is passing as fast as a flying arrow. The ground is flying, meaning fast. Vehicle arrow is not presented. We have such types of metaphor in CRH reports. The CRH with high beauty and high speed ranked number 1 in Ford modern invention. Here, CRH is the tenor. The ground high beauty is used to describe a good-looking person, which is the vehicle but not presented in the sentence. Example 2. We are proud that today CRH is flying above the road under the sight of the world. Could you tell the tenor and ground in this metaphor? Well, CRH is the tenor, the ground is flying, so what about the missing vehicle? Of course, a plane. Modern CRH can run as fast as a plane fly. Although it is a little overstating, yet it vividly describes the high speed of CRH.
Get it now. Here it comes. Now that was fast.
The fourth type is vehicle only. Look at this sentence. He doesn't want to live with a mask on the face anymore. Is there a real mask on his face? Of course not. It is a vehicle of a metaphor, so what does the vehicle refer to? A pretended life or a life against his true nature? The ground of this metaphor is to cover. Such type of metaphor can be found in CRH metaphor as well, such as, in the year of 2018, CRH will serve the passengers with more bonus. Can you find the vehicle? Bingo! It's the last word, bonus, which means extra benefits besides the required award. Here, bonus refers to extra CRH services except for the routine train service, such as offering various reading books or holding a small theme party on the train. All of these aim to make the train trip more comfortable and enjoyable. Another example, for the first time, CRH was equipped with Chinese brain, turning from made in China to created by China. Can you identify the vehicle? Quite obvious, the Chinese brain. Then what is the hidden tenor? Good, CRH is the key technology. So what's the similarity between these two? What the technology to CRH is what the brain to a human body, essential and vital. Comparing key CRH technology to a brain here manifests the importance of high-tech in CRH. Just as the sentence says, CRH have transformed from made in China to created by China.
能让高铁平稳运行的芯片，30多年来一直被少数制造强国垄断。3年前，中国取得。
So far on the explanation and exemplification on metaphor and CRH metaphor. Now it's time for you to give it a shot. Let's practice. The following 4 sentences of 4 different types of metaphor appeared in CRH reports. Can you identify the corresponding type with the tenor, vehicle, or ground? Among a number of CRH metaphors, the most well-known is made by President Xi Jinping. CRH has already become a bright business card for made in China. Originally, the business card is an information card used to introduce oneself in trading. Here, President Xi referred CRH to a bright business card. How would you feel? Would you feel amazed at such a creative comparison with eyes wider? Would you form a mind picture of the bright business card like this? Would you see the great diplomatic value of CRH on the international stage? Would you sense the greatness of CRH and feel very proud of our country? If you would, that is the charming value of our metaphor. Add color to language, promote visualization, facilitate understanding, and evoke emotional feeling, which result in the popularity of metaphor everywhere in our society. Thank you for watching. 有点奇怪，怎么突然说这个 ？Thank you for watching.
以后大家让我把这个视频放群里面，大家商讨一下。
我有些还没有调。